morning children and dear parents. Welcome to Standard 3 English Language class. Today I am going to teach you chapter 26 from your Active English book. And this is your Active English book. Before we start children, I am going to show you something. Can you read this for me? Yes, the word is should. Can you make a sentence out of should? We should go to school every day. We should brush our teeth twice a day. Yes or no? And did you all know that in place of should, we can also use another word, and that word is ought to. So, today we are going to see questions where we'll use should in place of ought to and ought to in place of should. Come children, let's see few examples of this. Rewrite the sentences using should for ought to and ought to for should. Let's see an example. You should be more careful. Now, here we have the word should. So, in place of should, what do we have to use? We have to use ought to. So, let's write the answer. You ought to be more careful. Let's see another example. Children should not play with sharp things. Therefore, now what will we use? We'll use ought. But here there is not also. So, we'll use children ought not. Children ought not to play with sharp things. Let's see one more example. Question number 3. He ought to speak more slowly. Now, in place of ought, what do we have to use? We have to use should. So, he should speak more slowly. Children, remember, should and ought to are used to express obligation or to give advice. They can be used, they have the same meaning and can be used in place of the other. Moving on to the next question. Let's see our next question, children. Make sentences using the words given in the bracket. And you have to start the sentence with here is. Let's see our first question. I would like something to eat, please. In bracket, the option is an orange. So, as the question says, you have to start with here is. I have already written here is. Then, you use the bracket word an orange. For you to eat. So children, I would like something to eat. Please, someone is asking you this question. I would like something to eat, please. So your reply will be, here is an orange for you to eat. Moving on to the next question. I would like something to do, please. In bracket, your option is some work. So you have to reply, here is some work for you to do. Moving on to the third question. I would like something to spend, please. In bracket, the option is a rupee. So we are starting the answer. Here is a rupee for you to spend. So children, we saw make sentences using the words given in the bracket. We have used the bracket words to make the reply, and all the answers are starting with here is. Moving on to our next question. Let's see our next question. Give short answers to the questions. There are few questions given, children. You have to give very short answers to the given questions. Should we brush our teeth every night? Here, children, don't get confused that if the question is with should, then you have to answer it with ought to. No. If the question is with should, your answer will also be with should. So, should we brush our teeth every night? Answer will be yes, comma, we should. Next question. Should children play with electricity? No, they shouldn't. No, comma, they shouldn't. Or you can also say no, they should not. Ought we to clean our teeth? Now the question starts with ought. So the answer will also be with ought. So ought we to clean our teeth, children? Yes, comma, we ought to. So these were few questions for which you had to give short answers. If the question is with should, answer will be with should, and if the question starts with ought to, answer will also be with ought to. Coming to our last question, children. Let's see our last question. Finish the sentences using where. Here you have to finish a starting of the sentences given to you. You have to finish the sentence using where. W-H-E-R-E, where. This is the flat where. What shall we write? We can write where my friend lives. Let's see one more example. This is the town. Then you have to complete the sentence using where. This is the town where I was born. And third, last example. This is the room. And then we have to complete the sentence using where. So this is the room where I keep my toys. So children, we saw question finish the sentences using where. There was a starting given for a sentence. We finished the sentence using the word where. So children, these were few questions from chapter 26 of your Active English book. Based on these, book exercises will be uploaded on the school website. Kindly go through it and study well. Thank you.